We feel alive in the light, feel alive in the summertime. And we're breaking free now wherever we go.
I love Camp Periwinkle, this is life! So much fun!
I love camp because it shows me that I'm not the only one tackling cancer. I'm not the only one that has to go through it. It just runs as a family. It's like a band of brothers to me.
This is my second time at Camp Periwinkle, and I came because I was diagnosed with leukemia, and they wanted to give me the little relaxation place.
Do you think we should go ask a girls' cabin tonight?
Yeah.
We, counselors, campers alike, leave our concerns and the cares of the rest of the world behind, and we get to live in this really perfect environment for a week where everybody is courteous to each other and everybody respects each other and nobody makes fun of differences.
I love Camp Periwinkle because it's a place where I can be myself, and it's my sanctuary, honestly. Here, people accept me.
I can relate to a lot of the campers because a lot of my friends at home don't know what it's like, but I mean, I still like them, but I like to relate to other campers too and make new friends.
This is my second time at camp, and I come because it's really fun and I get to do a lot of things that I can't do at home.
I think we help create a very positive atmosphere, a very positive attitude. I think a lot of our medical treatments don't seem to do as well when their psyche isn't ready for a positive outcome. And I think if you come to a place where a positive outcome is something that can definitely happen, it gives them confidence to say, let's go through with this, let me carry this through.
At Camp Periwinkle, we can talk about like seeing the doctors and MRIs and ports and things you don't get to talk about when you talk to other kids.
In the treatment of cancer, sometimes the treatment is as hard to get over as the disease itself. And so we have established a place for healing.
This camp has changed our lives completely. If we didn't have this camp, my brother would have had the hardest time during cancer treatment. It helped us by letting us get away from all the stress, the anxiety, everything that my brother knew from cancer, just poof, in an instant.
I think it just changed my life. If I wouldn't got here, I wouldn't even be having fun. I would probably be just stuck in the hospital right now.
There is no me at Camp Periwinkle. We are strictly there to do the right thing for the kids. Here you get exhausted, but you're energized by what you're seeing and the reality that there's good in everyone and that you're seeing it live. It's almost like you see a little bit of God.
The Periwinkle Arts and Medicine program at Texas Children's Hospital is important. It allows us to take care of the whole patient. Not only do we need to treat their disease, but we need to treat all of the emotional and psychosocial aspects of that disease. There are some children who are in a shell. They won't talk to anybody and they won't make eye contact. But then they participate in one of our programs, whether it be the music program or art or writing a story, and they're a completely different child. They communicate, they come out of that shell, and they have a smile on their face.
Making a Mark is the most incredible art festival. We've been doing this for 3 decades. And it started with just a few small pieces of art in one of our other buildings, and it's grown into hundreds of pieces of art from really around the world.
I think the Arts and Medicine program is important because it allows patients to artistically express themselves on a piece of paper, because sometimes it's not easy to talk to someone and it's easier to express how you're feeling on paper.
When I was 11 years old, I was diagnosed with cancer called Ewing sarcoma, and once I was done with my treatment, I was able to come to Camp Periwinkle as a camper actually. So I spent 5 years here at Periwinkle. By the time I was in my second year in Neptune, I'd already known I was going to come back and be a counselor. Yes. It's just a place of fun where a kid can be a kid regardless of what they look like, where they come from, what kind of cancer they had, if they're a sibling. It's a place of community, a place of love.
I've been coming to Camp Periwinkle for about 7 years now. This is my second year as a counselor, and I just keep coming back because there's so much life change. A lot of people lost parts of their childhood when they were going through their treatment, and at camp, they get it back. Because of Camp Periwinkle, I know that I'll never be alone.
Because of Camp Periwinkle, I've met new friends, and I've tried a sleepaway camp for the first time.
Because of Camp Periwinkle, I'm a pediatric oncologist today.
Because of Camp Periwinkle, I know I will always have a family. I was an only child, never had brothers and sisters, and now I have hundreds.
Because of Camp Periwinkle, I always have something to look forward to.
Because of Camp Periwinkle, I feel like a kid again.
We feel